Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quick.
Oh, good play! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some good work on the right flank here. In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that. And Guti! And that is doing no harm at all.
Arsenal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Donadoni. And it's Serginho.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Vieira, looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Eto'o. That's a good run down the left. That's gone for a throw-in. And that's another throw. Vieira. Oh, he's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Guti. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Guti is always looking to break lines. Burnley have got it back and they'll have another go. Donadoni. Arsenal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Now it's Osimhen. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Vieira! And the keeper's there to save. And that has been cleared. Vieira with a definite foul there. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. He'll try from distance! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Aguero really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Threads one in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
After 32 minutes is...
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Gets a good foot in there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Osimhen. Referee has just said play on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Aguero. He has found the way through. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Burnley clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Desai. That's going wide left.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Could move up a gear here. Now that's well seen too.
Added time.
Desai. Spread to the right. He's found the way through. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted super. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick announcement.
Burnley coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Please watch the screen if you
There's
have
plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Burnley just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Burnley leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass is just off target. Odo. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Donadoni. Donadoni unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that has put paid to that. Ferdinand. And it's Cannavaro. Tries to thread one through. And that's a... And the shot! In he goes again! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Donadoni.
Burnley can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done. Burnley are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Nice control. Oh, facing up. Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simple.
It's Eto'o! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Always onto this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good spread. And now the breakaway. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Vieira. And that has been slung wide. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Griezmann. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field.
Out again for a throw-in.
Number 19, Rooney. Number 4, Roberto Carlos. Substitution.
And he's managed to gift it back. Burnley are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Burnley are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Roberto Carlos. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Burnley clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, some astute defending there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Saka is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Cleared away. And there's the shot! And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Takes the shot! So close to drawing level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Saka is flagged offside.
Burnley nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Burnley clearly now in lead preservation mode. I think we're just about done here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
A heavy challenge.
Saka is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's being urged to shoot. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Rooney. And here's Mbappe. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet
everybody,
to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be...
Osimhen! It's fallen kindly here.
Burnley definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
That has been slung wide. Stam cuts it out. Zico. Shifted it to the flank. He's found the way through. Hangs one. Getting up there! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 6
The
minutes
movement
through,
so precise,
Number
the finish
18,
sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vieira. Now it's Osimhen. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The referee's awarded a free kick. Beckenbauer. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Aguero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Thuram. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for a runner. Good ball, good take. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Real chance! Cruyff.
Burnley really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zico in acres of space out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Donatoni. He is just caressing the ball. Has a look up and delivers. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Great vision. And this is Cruyff. Roberto Carlos, Cruyff. Ferry is there to clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bale, and the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Acrobatic effort! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Burnley are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super ball! Beckenbauer. Looking for the run. And the through ball. Well read, nice interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's played through for him. Thinks about the shot. Bale! Chance again? No.
Liverpool really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now, can they get him away? That looks a crack. It's Ibrahimovic! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Well, the way the ball sat up, he thought he had a decent chance, and to be honest, so did the rest of us.
Looking to play him in. Thuram. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Donatoni. Oh, that's delightful. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Stam. Beckenbauer conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that's well spotted. Defending of the desperate variety. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bale going after that.
There they go, hunting again.
A probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Burnley currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto Carlos. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Bale has the space to scheme. Zico!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Burnley have the chance to go the other way. It's a searching pass. Beckenbauer pokes it out wide. Looking for options for movement. Zico. Zico delivers.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Donatoni. Donatoni aims beyond the defence. And this is Aguero.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now, this could be a chance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he...
A header! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have movement on both benches. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And this is Aguero. Aguero! And he hits the net! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. It's Zico! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to...
He's having a hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Schmeichel punts it upfield. That's a cute ball. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Cruyff. It's run loose here.
Liverpool really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the finish! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Liverpool look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Osimhen. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Played into space. Could be danger here. Pull it. Haaland! And again. And that's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolute. And that's it. Burnley were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.